And there we go. What? Are you kidding me? Crash? What? Okay, not a good start. Let's try that again. Okay.
From the plains that sleep below to the canyons open wide, hear the song of gentle morning.
A pleasant evening, no? A pleasant evening, no? A pleasant evening, no? Fine evening, is it not?
Okay, go with that, I think.
Weeping flowers hide from the song of gentle morning. For the lost and lonesome.
I think we'll go with standard, because I have no way of gauging like how hard this is actually going to be, because this is a bit of a detraction from some of the other games that I played. Sure, let's go borderless. Okay, let's see. I think I am gonna play with keyboard and mouse because I think there is an element of aiming, so feels like the mouse is a sensible choice.
Drink. Hot girls.
All right.
Drink more. Expensive
Let's have a
cars,
drink.
Ass. Drink. Ass. Money. You in a tuxedo. Threesome. Pussy. Drink. 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 You. Drink. Vegas. Fun. Pussy. You in a tuxedo. Fucking this girl. Drink. 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 Drink it all. You fucking pussy. More tuxedos. More cars. More pussy. Drink. 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 Please drink responsibly.
There we go. All right. Let's go. Yeah, I am eventually going to have to beat the campaign on True Nightwing, which is probably going to be pretty hard. We'll see. Yeah, let's play without aim assist. If I was using controller, I probably would have enabled it, but give it a mouse, nah. Higher. All right, am I supposed to click? Okay, I was. I really don't like it when they do that. It's like, I don't know, is this a cinematic? Is this interactive? Do I still have a fever, or is that the regulator that is causing trouble? Well, your case is more like an irregulator. Alright. Your days in the downside brought slow, lonesome agony. Now, as you lie yielding to the elements, something rumbles into view. Ah, okay, so it actually gives like context to different things. Downside, a vast purgatory into which the Commonwealth casts its convicts and its enemies. None have known to return from the Forsaken Land. 3 shapes emerge, each clad in strange attire. Another piece of filth expelled from the Commonwealth. See, right on schedule. What'd I tell you? You told us we would find someone alive. Someday, I said we'd find someone alive someday. It's not today, I guess, but don't be glum. You know I see you frowning underneath that mask. Looks like she's breathing. Seems she still is. Then stand aside. I shall send it to a better place. She's a she? Can you people just tell? Hang on. The markings on her rags. I think she's one of them. But look at her. She's beyond our help, and we are beyond hers. Broken, shaking, starving, probably diseased. Yeah, good luck with that, chum. See you back at the wagon. Indeed. The day grows dim. You have at best an hour. Understood. I won't be long. After the others leave, the man turns toward you and begins unfastening his mask. Hello, my friend. Don't care who you are or what you did. None of that matters anymore. All of us were equal nothings here. You are parched, and he gives you drink. You ache, and he binds your wounds. You hunger, and he gives you food. Little by little, it helps. There. Turns out you're tougher than you look. Name's Hedwyn. Now, come on. Hedwyn. He's one of the 3 masked wanderers who found you clinging to life in the downside. He sends no ill intent as he helps you up, and helps you to an old black wagon. Nothing like the stately vessels that paraded the Commonwealth criminals through Alabaster streets. Let's see, Commonwealth. A proud country risen from the ashes of a fallen empire onto a multitude of ethnic groups, founded on principles of mercy and kinship, whose exact meanings evolved through many centuries. Edwin beckons you to enter the wagon. Alright. Step inside. The weather-beaten wagon is as much a mess inside as out. You see the masked woman and the talkative creature taking stock of ancient-looking books. I'm back. And with a guest. She loosens the clasps on her mask. And hello, beautiful. Waifu spotted. You may call me Yodariel. She is the most imposing of the 3 masked wanderers who found you clinging to life. And as for myself, the small one struggles with his mask. Yodariel soon assists him. Ow! That is to say, you may regard me by the name of Rookie Greentail. Such pleasantries out of the way, the horned woman then motions to the others. Glances at you sidelong as she speaks. Can she do it? Hope so. I haven't asked her yet. What? Then what are we waiting for? Hey, sister. Nice meeting you and all, but tell me something. You know how to read, or what? He's asking if you are a reader. Reader, one who can derive meaning from text. Literacy has been prohibited for centuries. Those with knowledge of the old ways violate the law of the land. I wanna horns. Those. This. Oh, wait, you can't see my cursor. What? That's weird. Ah, there we go. Capture cursor. That's better. Yeah. This fine lady here. I'd like to give her a cuddle too. Alright. I admit it. That was a girl. It totally is a girl. They've said it several times. I read it. Gosh, Xerox, you never listen. She is a girl. She's just really horny. Not been paying much attention. Yeah, I can see that. You confirmed their suspicions. There's no use trying to hide it now. Well then, glory days. Because it just so happens my associates and we got ourselves some nice material right here for someone just like you. Reader, you still live thanks to us. We asked for something modest in exchange. Open one of those books back there and tell us what it says. Sorry to put you on the spot like this, my friend. The exiles indicate the books in their possession. Alright. Let's have a look-see. Strange book. You pick up one of the old and heavy volumes, found in materials you do not recognize. This is bound in skin like the Necronomicon Ex Mortis. Ready. Forward, a formal welcome undersigned by the 8 scribes. Unfortunately for me, anime and online characters in general, I have a hard time every so often with figuring out their gender and a little in real life too. Yeah, fair enough. But they did refer to her as a woman several times, but oh well. I guess you didn't hear that. It's okay though. It was just funny. Food is more important. Yeah, fair enough. You, dear reader, are an exile of the downside. Oh, this font is kind of hard to read. Such as we, the 8 who wrote the Book of Rites. And you possess it and have capacity to glean its words. It's testament enough to your potential. Thus we will reveal a path from this forsaken place to freedom. A homecoming in glory. The stars themselves shall be your guide. What is that? Hear the turning here? Hear the turning of the year's first solstice. Seek the nearest longitude beneath the brightest of 8 as they align as shown. Alright. Arrive as a triumvirate, clad in the raiments of the rites, bearing this book. What does that say? Oblies? I don't know. The voice that tells you more. I could have just pressed that. God damn it. Okay, well, it was oblige. Well, I feel silly. Okay, well. At least we learned that handwriting is important. And that all handwriting was awful. Alright, so let's close it. The book describes a complicated method through which exiles can return to the Commonwealth. The words swim through your mind as headwind gets your attention.
Kisentirna.
Well, friend, what does it say? But then your vision starts to fade and blur. You feel your body weaken and give out. And we're gone. Well, that's it. Game over.
Reader, dare you tamper with forbidden knowledge?
I do.
So soon after your sentence into exile.
You know it.
'Tis true what the book says. You can be free again. Perhaps not you yourself, but someone worthy of the privilege. You witness now the
Why not
path
me?
toward salvation. You witness the rights, the one way to return to glory.
Oh, shit.
Though in
Here we
your
go. Tutorial
case,
time.
I hardly think it possible. Yet, by the grace of the scribes, it is my duty to inform you anyhow.
No lo sé.
It worked. So it is true. Yes, but what now? Where'd the reader go? She should still be out there. For now, we have to put our fate in her. She could abandon us. She won't. Look upon the three of them from beyond as Headwind then calls out to you. Reader, we aim to free ourselves. We will not grow old and die in the downside. And now I swear to you, when we get out of here, you're going to come with us. But first, we need your help. Show us the way. Reader, you focus all your mental faculties to do as Headwind asked. Alright.
A celestial orb falls from the heavens when the time is nigh. Exiles conduct the rites as a triumvirate, for they must prove their trust in
All right.
one another, not just in themselves. The three must act as one.
Alright.
Now plunge into the pyre with the orb and be purified. Yes, the exiled rookie has the way of it. Whoever steps into the flame is banished for a time. His or her cohorts must make do on their own. Oh, but it is not so simple. In the rites you shall face adversaries whose own freedom is at stake. Beware the aura that surrounds them, as they shall beware yours. The aura is your wrongdoing. Accept it as a part of you. Cast your aura like a stone. Correctly done.
Okay.
Again. Just so. A glorious performance, I admit. More than I expected from the likes of you. Grasp the orb once more. The orb absorbs the aura, then the orb quenches the flame. Now I say jump. Leap with all your strength. Thus sails the orb into the waiting flame. Now snuff out the adversary's pyre whilst yours yet burns.
Boom.
plunged into their pyre. Indeed. Absolution!
There you go.
Didn't see it coming.
Ah, shit.
Be gone. Resplendent. Vanished.
Okay. So that's something you can do. Just pass it to them. Ah, shit.
Splendid. A rude predicament for the Beyonders. Foiled.
Ah, shit.
A daring display. Flinging the orb into the flames like that. You elude banishment using such tricks. Zap. All of the Beyonders gone. No sign of the Beyonders, I'm afraid.
Boom.
The rite is complete.
All right.
There, dear reader. Now you understand. Or do you? This was but a glimpse of that which lies ahead. I would tell you to turn back. Cast down your hope.
Never.
But all those such as you never listen.
You know me all too well. The others are still picking themselves up as you awaken. Well, that was something. That was our way out. So now we just follow the stars, or what? Supposedly. Reader, come, let us regard the night. Yodariel leads you outside, for a clear night sky awaits. Now, show us, before the howls. Damn! Howler, you're in it! Man, you are coming for Yodariel. Where shall the rites commence? Right, an ancient ritual competition through which the worthiest exiles regain their freedom. The 8 scribes gave their freedom so that we may yet have ours. Prayer from the Book of Rites. Yeah, so we just gotta basketball our way to victory. So do I just... I guess we start here. 200 leagues due east, the Ridge of Gold. Ridge of Gold, according to the stars, the next rite shall soon commence here. The fossil remains of the serpent titan slain by Golathanian, yet loom over those living in its shadow.
Consilia.
Great. And we're supposed to be there when, exactly? Very soon, according to the stars. Should be able to arrive in time. If you make haste. And we had best get started. Well, this ought to be good for a few laughs at least. What do you say, Joe? Your Dariel turns to you, studying you. I feel embarrassed. Reader, do not deceive us. Pray we make good use of our remaining time. I would never betray Lord Waifu. What she means is, glad to have you aboard, sister. We're counting on you, my friend. See you inside. Freedom. The rights are the key. A lot to take in. Your fellow exiles await you in the wagon. Alright. Off we go! To adventure. Whee! God, this game is so gorgeous. You arrive in Downside Prairie, but the road ahead is forked. There's a lack of consensus about which way to proceed. Downside Prairie, one of the Downside's only verdant regions. It only gets less hospitable as you press further north. I'm telling you, we ought to take the Northern Pass. Got an associate hold up in Hollowroot. I've got to pay a visit to, besides. Hollowroot, okay. The northern route to the Ridge of Gold goes through a small exile encampment. Every so often, tempests come and scour away the huts and hovels, but they always crop back up. What is it? Is it Faye? Faye on your associates. Best we head to Blooming Pool and avoid the tension. And get stuck in a bog while we're at it? Dispute continues as Hedwyn listens for a while. What if the reader settles this? She marks the way. We get us there. If these rites are meant to test our faith, then we best learn to trust the reader's instincts on our path. No second guessing her along the way. Can we all live with that for now? Yeah, sure. If necessary. Then it's settled. Just point away, my friend. The stars guide us through you. You may now choose a route toward your goal at certain junctures. Alright. Gotta go with my girl. Look, I know I've only known her for like a couple of minutes, but I already love her. I'm gonna throw up my laptop, you fucking piece of shit ass. Chan is here again. Well, I told you, you can solve it to a degree. I've done what I can. Dariel offers to show you around Blooming Pool. Blumenkool, the southern route to the Ridge of Gold, goes through a humid area pocket with hot springs. Oh shit! Hot spring episode. Runoff from the sandfalls means no bathing in the springs. Ah! Fuck. Suddenly just there to mock you. God damn it. You were this close to greatness. This close! God damn it. After she notices you staring at the bogs and vegetation near the wagon. Soon, something catches her eye. Observe. This shall pay for half our trip. You found a black bloom. It is quite valuable. Okay. So I assume then that if it does just say that this can be sold at the slug market, then there is no other use for it. The question is forward the only way we can go, or can we, like, go back to these areas? Okay, the black wagon grinds to a stop at the base of the Ridge of Gold. The others ask you to assist with making preparations for nightfall and the commencement of the rite. Page revealed, first exile. Alright. Wifey. Edwin's cooking tins. Okay, so I can't ask Edwin about them then, since he's lost in thought. You observe the masks and robes whose old engravings and embroidery suggest a formal purpose. Some of the garments are massive, while others are so small they might fit a child. Naturally. Greentail family portraits. I can knock. Observe the ladder leading to the locked enclosure above the cabin. The wagon's centrifuge must be up there. Its drive imps stare down at you with big wet eyes. Drive imps? I guess we're empowered. Creature such as this must have been bred to push the black wagon along. Well, I'm sure they're really important. I'd say possibly imperative. Okay. Guess there's... Wow. I like the sounds they make. Wow. Lone minstrel, a figure sits very still in a corner of the wagon. He's unresponsive, but seems to be alive. You observe the man slumped in a corner of the wagon, bearing some sort of stringed instrument. You sense he lives, but nothing more. It seems inopportune to ask him about it now. Very well. Alright, wifey. Reader. Greentail here was just complaining how you opted to take us to Hollowroot. What? And violate our anti-second guessing pact? Nah. I was only saying how our sister's gonna have to keep on making the tough calls. Besides, just making sure we got something to pawn off at the next slug market we find. And we have. Now let us focus on the task at hand. We have reached our destination and have much left to prepare before tonight. The two of them soon go about rummaging through the rymans and the books strewn about the wagon. leaving you to your own devices. Alright. You can just play with the hay. Okay, I don't think there's any more. In the common room, you may review various notes and observations about your fellow exiles and their respective paths toward enlightenment in the rites. Okay, so this is basically where I can check how they check on them and whip stuff on them, I assume. Let's see, glory. Damage dealt with the Pyre. Okay, so that's the attack stat. This attribute affects the aura size, so that's the, yeah, self-explanatory. Bigger aura means bigger gains. Let's see, this attribute affects movement speed, yeah. Oh. This attribute affects duration of banishment. So is that just the banishment that they suffer, or the banishment they inflict? That's the thing I'm curious about. And enlightenment, I guess, is the leveling. Okay, so he has no masteries. And I guess we get, like, equipment items as we go on. And I'm also guessing that we're going to get more exiles as we continue our travels. Okay, the free spirit. He wanders the downside in search for a way to regain his freedom and return to his home. He is the one who nursed you back from the brink after finding you in the downside. His genial manner suggests that life in exile has not yet broken his spirit. He wears a bronze clasp identical to that of Yodariel, suggesting the two of them may have met before their exile. He has not yet revealed what he did to earn his sentence. Stalker, he's an opportunistic and well-connected cur still clinging to his once comfortable lifestyle. Oh, cur is the race. Interesting. I guess you also learn stuff like the astral sign, the crime motive, years exiled, and so on and so forth. Yeah. He seems to be the most well-connected of the masked wanderers who found you, and knows something of the land. He has a rather optimistic disposition, and his ostentatious clothing suggests a lucrative background in the mercantile business. Even still, you do not yet know for sure what he did to earn his sentence. She is a grim, long-time resident of the downside, grown accustomed to surviving here. She seems to be responsible for the Black Wagon's security. Her features suggest that she has lived in exile for much longer than the others. Her grim outlook and the fact that she still wears the bronze clasp of the Commonwealth Blood Order suggests a military background. What she did to earn a sentence, you do not yet know. Alright. Alright. You know perhaps the thrice cursed name of Soliam Mur? Sure. The Emperor of Sa, the first exile, and my liege. Yeah, heard so much about him. This chapter concerns him and those who found him in the downside. Each of us was sent to take his life. Such was the hatred for him and around his country. Yet, we found in Solium Mur a man transformed in body, mind, and spirit. A man deserving of much more than mercy. Indeed. He deserved the diva. That's an Overwatch reference. In time, he named us all his scribes, and he became the 8th. It is my greatest honor now to share with you his deeds. To know his story is to know the rights. Intriguing. Alright. Then I guess we start. Let the rites start. As darkness falls, your fellow exiles stand together, clad in the raiments of the rites. The preparations are set. However, everything is still and calm. Soon, they grow restless. I keep telling you, there's nothing here. What a bunch of idiots we are. If we traveled all this way for nothing, I don't think we did. Look up. Ah, stars.
Frida, the stars align at last.
Hell yeah.
You reach the Ridge of Gaul at the appointed time, and your triumvirate is ready. Your adversaries in the rites this eve shall be the accusers. Whose ever pyre yet burns once the other is extinguished shall step closer to freedom. Now let the rites commence.
All right. Let's go. Stars are aligned, and your pyre burns bright. Across from your companions appear several others, also clad in raiments. Your adversaries, the rites. Everyone ready? Let's hope so. Be still. We have a visitor. The one whom she refers to steps forward. At last, the Night Wings grace us with their presence. Night Wings, the name of a triumvirate in blue. It seems your fellow exiles have assumed their identity. I see that the reports of your demise have been exaggerated after all. Nice Megamind reference. Even I was beginning to think you were gone for good. Nobody moves, save for the man robed in gold, who unfastens his mask. Surprised to see old Lendl again? I trust you remember my face, though you must have assumed never to see it again after last time. Never had I come so close to freedom, only for you to dash my hopes. Now I and the accusers shall repay you for that affront. The accusers, an exiled triumvirate clad in gold. The leader harbors ill will for something he thinks you did. He shoves his mask back on and takes position with his comrades. It is time. From the shadows, you clutch the Book of Rites and focus on the task at hand. Alright, let's slam.
Begin! The orb is loose. barely a mark against that flame.
Alright. Boom!
It will plunged into their fire.
No, I shall not accept defeat from you again. Man, I fucking forgot the voice I gave him. Hear me, accusers. Stand your ground. Let your auras boil in rage.
It seems that you have flustered the accusers.
We have rattled them. They mean to draw us out. Well, yes. Well, yes. Then we'll just have to run more circles around them.
Have you any idea what that
Yeah, fling the orb into the
did
pyre.
to deserve his exile? Hmm?
Okay, spacebar to switch. Alright. Okay, so that's the maximum.
Blessed
Boom.
be. Now to the flame. Edwin
Bam.
doused the adversary's flames. Magnificent. Your victory is at hand.
Ah, shit. No, sorry.
I'll take it.
Boom.
It is done. You have prevailed.
Get wrecked.
Rejoice then in your single fleeting victory.
Hey, fuck you. I worked hard for that.
Guron Salashe.
Your deceit may have earned you a hollow victory. But know this. The accusers will not forget your wickedness. And when next time we meet, you will rue the day.
Bask now in the wisdom of the scribes. The exiled Jodariel has gained enlightenment.
Nice.
Only the enlightened can regain their freedom.
We have withstood worse nights than this. Though few is strange. It's a mastery. Hey! I do hope I can actually, like, respec this if I really want to. Alright, we're gonna go with that one.
Scribe bestows his favor.
After the rites, the accusers disappear into the darkness. As you return to the wagon, in the still night sky, you see a single star burns brighter than the rest, beckoning you onward. Well, my friends, what can I say? The rites are real, and we're in. The Getting Out of Here Club. Next up on the agenda, keep chasing stars until we're free. Until we are free. Until we are free. Here, here. Sounds fine. Might as well be us instead of Lendl back there. Anyway, guess we better start packing. As the others go about their business, Hedwyn turns to you. Reader, come walk with me while the stars are still out. You and Hedwyn walk in silence for a time before he speaks up. You have questions. Come, ask away. Need you in on this for the long haul. Everyone wishes to know if anything is troubling you. Alright, let's ask him why he was exiled. You ask Hedwyn what he did to get sentenced to living in the downside. He maintains eye contact and a smile. Good question, my friend. We're going to have a lot of time to discuss that, and many other things. Make you a deal. Read the stars for us again, and I'll tell you all about it on the way. You sense he speaks truly as he beckons toward the fading dark above. Alright. Where to go? What about these tiny stars? We can't go to them? Okay, I guess we go to Ymir. A giant scorpion, apparently. That's a long way north and west. I'll see if this old wagon's fit for it. Then he turns to the others. How's it going, rookie? Aim's fed, wheels clean. Status, Yodi? No signs of howlers. Everything is secure. Good. Then get some rest. We're headed to the spring of Ymir. At dawn, we're off. Okay. Guessing there's no new pages since, yeah. It doesn't sparkle, so. Okay, I guess there's nothing new to interact with, aside from Wifey. You sense Eudariel's steel gaze well before you turn to her. Reader, rummaging about the wagon once again. Tell me something, now that you are here. Look at me. Are you afraid of me? If by afraid you mean madly in love, maybe? You consider the question. You had never before met someone like her. But do know something of what happens to those who remain in the downside for many years. Eudariel wishes to know if you fear her. We're very much aware that she could snap you like a twig at any point. I think we're gonna deny it. I think she's probably used to people being afraid of her. We tell her that although you do not yet know each other very well, do not fear her. And on the contrary, feel safer in her presence. Truly. In that case, I have much work left to do. You shall fear me yet. You survive this place. Now then, I shall go make my rounds. And away my wifey goes. She walks away. You feel the floor of the wagon shake with her step. And I shake with her steps. Dario gain +1 hope for the next ride. Hey! My girl. So, talking to them is apparently a benefit. Alright, I guess I just have to go. Yeah. Can't seem to go back or anything, so who knows, maybe it opens up later. Whee! I love how it's generally so serious, and then like the way you go over edges is just the wagon just leaps. The climate here in Yomur Valley is hot and uncomfortable. On top of that, we have a stowaway. Home. We can go home. You must have latched onto the undercarriage as you crossed the ridge. Her manner is odd, although you sense she means no harm. It's kinda cute. I like her eyes. You must have overheard some of your fellow exiles' conversations. You need but say the word, Hedwin. Oh, come on, you can't be serious, Yodi. He's just some kid. Managed to climb aboard our wagon undetected, but still. Do it, Jody. Jadario approaches the girl and looms over her. The girl quietly utters, "Mommy." Listen to me, girl. We cannot guarantee that we shall get you home. Or any one of us. But at present, we have room for you. And adequate provisions. You may accompany us for the time. Dario leaves without awaiting a response, presumably to make room in the wagon for your new guest. The stowaway is overjoyed at this. Really? You are so kind. You are most kind to someone you just met, like me. May the 8 scribes smile upon you all. She claps her hands, bursts into laughter, and before some sort of dance, Ruki stares at all of this and leans in close to Hedwin. She's like, this bitch is crazy. Hey, so what gives? First the reader, and now we're taking her along? What, we gonna take in every might-bitten drive imp we find now too? Easy, Ruki. I think he'd want for us to bring this one along. Oh, Sandalwood? Okay, who dat? Sandalwood, the apparent name of some mysterious informant of Hedwin, Yodario, and Ruki. Alright. I thought you said he asked me to find someone fit in every type of mask. Near as I can tell, yours would fit her just fine. He asked that we use our best judgment. Besides, we send her away, she'll go telling anyone she finds about this. Can't risk that right now. So, can I come in? It's very hot, and I'm a little thirsty. You and me, girl. And a little tired too. Ah, you and me, girl. Yes, you're welcome here with us. One question though, what do we call you? Well, This is embarrassing, I think. But I don't know for sure. It's just, back home they call me lots of names. Like for the color of my hair. They made fun of you just because you got grey hair? That's it! My name, it rhymes with grey. My name, it... Oh, it's just... They call me lots of names. Oh, so we get to choose? Okay. What do we call her? I can call her Bay? I almost want to call her Bay. This one cannot possibly be right, can it? Gay the Grey. That's just how Torment is made light of her. Looks like she could be a Zay for sure. Could be a Lay, I suppose. Could go by Che, perhaps. Or perhaps not. She looks as though she could go by the name of Nay. She could maybe be Tay, couldn't she? I kind of want to go with Bay, because that's kind of funny. Alright, I'm not hearing any suggestions, so last chance. Fuck it. You suggest that Stowaway Girl's name is Bay. Why, that's it. My name is Bay. My name is Bay. These are Bay. Where I'm from, they call me Bay the Bloodless. But I guess maybe you don't have to say that part, because I didn't really like it. Aw, poor Bay. Fellow exiles decide to bring Bay along for now. He almost collapses from exhaustion, so you take her in and show her somewhere she can rest. Alright. We got our Bay. Black Wagon arrives in a somewhat peaceful stretch of Yomur Valley. Your companions wish to hole up here for the night. Give Bay and all of you a little time to rest. Alright, let's talk to Bay. Bay seems to be recovering well since you found her. She seems fascinated by everything and everyone in the wagon. Oh, hi miss. You are the one who knew my name. You guessed it right, you did. Thank you for your hospitality. I've just been eating with the imps and talking to the wagon. This wagon, he and I are the same age. Almost to the very day. But I am older by 3 weeks. so I am giving him a hard time. Just bullying the wagon and be like, little guy. Little brother, I call him. He's a good wagon, isn't he? He will take us very, very far. My little brother, sure, he pulls at my hair at times. I don't like it very much. But he is family. And I'm happy to be here with my family. I thought that I had lost them all again. I thought that I had lost them all. Oh, but we have stopped now, haven't we? Then I should go outside. To dance. In case the scribes are watching. Scribes. Some revere them as gods, believing they bound themselves to exile so that others could live free. Centuries of oral tradition have shaped the history of the 8 scribes into myth and legend. Bye, miss. Smiling back at you, she prances out the door. Alright. Oh, I can actually remove the spider webs, the cobwebs. And I can blow out the candles. Look at that. That it? Can I break the windows? I don't think so. Alright. That was all fine. Okay. Your fellow exiles are taking a moment to unwind. Yodariel motions for you to join them. Best get used to your new life here, reader. We seldom get such moments of reprieve. Perhaps some further study of that book shall pass the time. You could join me for a little stroll if you're feeling up to it. Always something to be foraged around here. Or you could teach us more of what you know. Perhaps prepare us for the next rite. In any case, we do what we can to stay busy. Keeps a sense of isolation well at bay. At certain junctures, you may choose from several vocations. These in which you can make yourself useful during occasional moments of free time. Okay. Search the surrounding area for valuables to add to your black wagon's stash of goods. Hone your skills as a reader to grant small global bonuses to your fellow exiles during the rites. Teach your fellow exiles in the old ways to raise their individual rank in the rites more quickly. Okay, I feel like this would be the best investment, right? Because it sounds like you're increasing the amount of experience they get. Which, as you know, the sooner you get that, the better. This also sounds good since it applies globally. Alright, we'll do some mentoring. Having gleaned knowledge from the Book of Rites, you can impart some of its teachings. As each exile's path toward enlightenment is personal, you will have to mentor them one at a time. Let's, I think we'll mentor Headwind, because he's very close to ranking up. Sure thing, friend. I appreciate the offer. Where to begin? You illustrate to Headwind some of the intricacies of the rites. English hard. focusing on how all three in a triumvirate can move and act as of one mind. You sense he grasps some of the concepts. There we go. I think I'm beginning to understand something of all this, my friend. Alright, here we go. I feel like that's probably the best one to take. Thank you for the lesson, my friend. It's given me a lot to think about. Alright, let's continue. The path leading further west splits off, and once again your fellow exiles turn the choice of where to go over to you. Faye seems enthusiastic for whichever route you choose. Blue Hive. Fourth route across the Jormur Valley, past the remains of the Hive Python. They believe those who travel this path shall be as strong as Gaul of the 8 Scribes. The south route across the Jormur Valley is riddled with barren rock and bone. They believe those who travel this path shall be as swift as Jormur of the 8 Scribes. I feel like speed is the most important thing, really. Yeah. Because I'm assuming that's going to increase our glory, so we'll deal more damage to Pyres. Which is useful, but if you can't actually outspeed the enemy, you can't really make any use of glory, so I think speed is the better option. Bay is behaving stranger than usual as you traverse the barren waste of Falfland. This was the path that Jormur Manimane ran across. Let's see if that is. Jormur Manimane. 6th of the 8 Scribes of the Book of Rites. Known as the Brave or the Alpha Chief. An Alpha Chief that united the Curs under a single banner and sharded half the known world. Huh. So, basically Sigma. Ran across so many times. Can you not feel his presence? Him and all his friends. Here in the sand, and in the air, and all about. First, you paid little heed. But later you observed your fellow exiles seem to have more of a lightness in their steps. Perhaps it was the previous day's rest that did everyone good. Your companions gain +1 quickness for the next rite. Is that only for the next rite, or... I'm assuming, actually, that it's only for, like, the next rite. Like, as they say, like, not permanently. Which kind of makes sense, because it's... Otherwise, you potentially be fucked by decisions you made very early on, later on in the late game, which would kind of suck. En route to the Spring of Jormur. According to the stars, the next rite shall soon commence here. The Alpha Chief hoped bathing here would cure his ailments. But it only made him itch. Damn. They're all about roving slug market. True trading post found in the downside. Commonwealth contraband sometimes finds its way to the downside, where it is traded and sold, which appears to be nearby. Rookie insists you take a look after you settle in. Very well. Go on. Alright, let's see what new page we have. The Last Emperor. How many nations did I scour in the name of Solium Mur? How many countries fell before our spears and blades? Such questions mattered less to me with every passing victory. Our legions swelled across the land and our dominion grew. The Emperor Solium Mur paid all this little heed. He only tended to his personal affairs. Our legions relished the autonomy. We did not know that the Emperor cared nothing for his legions, or his people. He cared only for that which was before him. One day, he learned of such a thing as to befit his name, and vowed to seek it out. Alright. Alright, Hedwyn. Edwin motions for you to join him. While his manner is as easygoing as ever, you sense he is searching for the right words for what he is about to say. You asked what I did to get thrown in here. Figured I'd tell you. The others know. I was on the blood border for several years. The northern edge of the Commonwealth is a flat and vulnerable expanse. High-wing remnants seized upon it at every opportunity, from the cover of clouds or darkness. An outrider. No real rank, but a pretty important job. Whenever the harps swooped in, it's up to me to raise the alarm. Guessing that's harpies, a winged race also known as high-wing remnants, at war with the Commonwealth. They are as coarse as their feathers. They hold themselves superior. The Archjustice Androbelis the Ninth. One day the harps came without warning. No alarm. It was a slaughter. So I heard, because I wasn't there. I was with one of them. Look, that's a story for another time. The point is, they branded me Hedwyn the Deserter before they sent me here. I didn't want to fight. I abandoned my post. My friends, they paid dearly for it. I ended up down here. Hedwyn looks at you as his smile reappears. It's not something I like to talk about, as you can tell. But I know that you've been wondering, and you deserve to know. I made a promise to you earlier when we first met. You'd go free as well if any of us go free. Promise might not carry much weight, yes, coming from a deserter. Anyway, that's all. Thank you for hearing me out. It's not much good here in the downside, but at least the past is behind us. He leaves you there to consider his words. Alright. Alright, I guess there's nothing else here.
Hey guys! Hey, how's it going, Mr. Greentail? Been a while and all that.
Yeah, I know, that's a weird voice I gave him.
Hey Ron, how's it? Hey Ron, it's going.
Say, how come you set up shop all the way out here?
Isn't this a little out of the way? Oh, well, let's just say, you guys, you ain't my only customers. You see, Dad and I, we know this business pretty good. We've been around the block, and so...
As Ron keeps blathering, Rookie signals to you in a furtive way.
Here's the deals. Here's the deal, sister. Got an informant says that there's something here connected to this rights business. See if you can spot it. Should be able to pawn some of our stuff to make the trade. And don't even worry about Falcon Ron. Falcon Ron, he's a traveling sales creature and proprietor of the Downside Slug Market. So, anyways, you guys got something for me? Or what? That black bloom you got there, I could take it off your paws if you want.
I feel that voice is gonna it's gonna get pretty annoying. Okay. Alright.
Hey, you know, I'll take it. Mr. Greentail. So you drive a pretty hard bargain. Now you gonna take something off my hands here, or what?
Frank Mooncrest. Mustache. Uh-huh. Do I gotta take the Mooncrest? I guess I can't take anything else. Alright.
That's a one-of-a-kind thing that you just got there, you know? And you got yourself a real good deal from me as well. So, thanks.
Switch to the Rosso to equip the talisman. Yeah, gotcha.
Apparently, one of us bozos can get a little edge out of that thing.
Earn the rights. I mean... Just a question of who gets to try it out. Each of your fellow exiles may have a talisman equipped. Decide who shall wield it. I think Rookie should wear it. Maybe. Let's see, you have to be banished by an adversary. Thing is, I don't... Does that... I'm guessing that doesn't mean getting banished from jumping into the Pyre. That's what I'm assuming. Alright, well, we'll go with Edwin.
Anyways, that over here, his feet, you know, we've been having some trouble with his feet. Getting real something or other from all the hoofing around, and so you see.
Rookie indicates to you that now would be a good time to depart. Wow, he just keeps talking. Ain't the right to let him be himself. Alright. Well, that's wonderful.
See you, Mr. Greentail, and your friend there too. I like her. Seems real nice, you know.
Alright, that's fine. Alright, it's right time. Is this really the time? Yes, this is the right time. As you complete preparations for the rite to commence, you notice Bay approaching. You notice, too, that she is wearing your companion's raiments. We can go home? Bay, I thought I made myself quite clear that you were not to touch those robes. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Yodariel. I just thought that maybe you were being funny at the time. Unbelievable.
Hey, something's happening in the sky. I think we're up.
Oh, so it's gonna introduce me to using her in the party, I guess? Wonder what she's gonna be like.
Reader, what What brings you to the spring of Jomir?
Oh, you
It
know,
must have been the stars.
the good food, the drinks.
Although it seems that your triumvirate now
good
numbers
phone
4
reception.
exiles, not the expected 3. The rules of the rites were not created for you to besmirch. Prepare now to confront the fate. They still honor the traditions of the scribes, and surely have been longing for this chance. But first, you have a choice to make.
Indeedly. The sky burns bright once more as your next adversaries in the rites approach. Their apparent leader is a bent old cur, regards you with a formal bow. At his side is an intense young man. What voice to give him? I hail you, exiles of the Night Wings, and am grateful that you choose to grace us with your presence once again. I am Dalbert Oldheart, and this is my son, Almir. Dalbert Oldheart is an honorable old cur bent on upholding the sacred traditions of the rites with his son, Almir Oldheart. He is the dutiful foster son of Dalbert Oldheart, and is very protective of him above all else. We need not greet them, father. We shall face you in the field this night, and may the victor's pyre burn eternal. But first, we offer you a token of good faith, in show of appreciation that the Night Wings have returned. Talbot approaches you with something in his palm. You sense his motives are sincere as he hands you a small talisman. You receive a tailwind crest from Dalbert. Thank you, and begin. That's nice of him. That cur was very kind, and his son, he was so caring, wasn't he? When can we start? I want to help you beat them. We need 3 of us exactly to conduct the rite, but we got 4 now, besides the reader. This ought to be her call. If someone has to stand aside this time, I volunteer. No volunteering, chum. It ought to be the reader's call, remember? Very well, then, reader. Who shall it be? Alright. Let's make a choice.
Now let us get started.
You know what? I kind of want to give Bay a go. Yeah, okay, fine. Oh, I have to put it there. Gotcha.
Bay.
Oh, me? Thank you. Thank you for believing in me. Because I think the scribes do too. Gotta go with wifey.
Jodariel.
As you will. Let's go with Rookie so he gets enough experience to level up.
Rookie.
Don't have to tell me why, sister.
It is done.
Hey, I'll have other chances. I think you did the right thing. Fuck, I've already forgotten the voice. What was it like? Night Wings, I trust you are all well prepared. For these old eyes yet see what the rite shall be commencing momentarily. Are you quite ready too, my son? I hope so, father. Here. Now let me show you. Alright, let's get ready to dunk.
Commence
shit. Ah, bitch.
A banishment.
Boom.
Your adversary's Pyre is the first to falter. Now for their Pyre. Jodariel plunged into their Pyre.
Look forth, my son. The waters of Yomur Manimane brings blessing unto us this eve. Perhaps our chance has come at last. We need more than blessings to prevail against them, Father. Please keep fighting.
Like moondrops. What's that?
A boon come from the stars themselves. But shall it be enough for Dalbert and his faithful son?
Boom.
Glorious. Dalbert banished.
Ouch. Boom.
Bask in the purifying flame. Now end the ceremony. Sorry, old man.
Oh, damn. Ah, so close. I'm still waiting on respawns. Ah, gotcha.
Ferocity unbridled.
Ah, damn.
Shameful outcome.
Shit. Oh, man.
Albert threw it in.
Dang. Oh, what the, man?
Wake you up.
God damn. Yeah, it definitely did. God, I'm getting fucking smashed right now.
Their Pyre. And it is done.
There we go.
The Night Wings prevail. 'Twas a glorious performance, I must say. Perhaps you shan't be quite so fortunate next time.
Yes, I will be. Oh, so then we did it, didn't we? Indeed. Kind of feels bad about that Dalvet, though. Exiles of the Night Wings, the dawn is yours, and may you earn your freedom. But Father, the dawn might have been ours. We failed, and I have failed you. Nonsense. We are the fate. We do what is ordained, and nothing less. Now let us go, my son, for I am weary once again.
There is much to learn.
Done
from
and
this
dusted.
Experience. It seems the exiled rookie opened up.
See
his
that,
eyes.
chums? Old rookie Greentail's got some bite in him yet. Hell yeah. My man. That seems like a good one, because most of the time I do just plunge him right into the fire. Yeah, let's go with that.
From the Alpha Chief himself. Until the next round.
Hello? Excuse me? I mean, would you excuse me for a moment, do you think? You. You are one of them. What do you want? Father needs me. Oh, I'm sorry. I think that I forgot I was going to say. I'm so embarrassed. What is the matter with you? It is against the rights for us to even speak like this. I did not know that. I don't think. No one said anything like that to me. But then, all this, it's very new to me. And so I thought, maybe... You cannot be serious. Yes. I mean, I like to laugh. I like to laugh a lot. And you, how about you? This is a Nightwing's trick. Father told me not to speak with any of you. But I just... I have to go. Wait, Alma. Wait. I think that was your name? Was that even your name? Wait. Does she remember him from somewhere? I wonder. As you return to the wagon after besting the fate, you notice your Dariel tense up and frown. Oh, what's up, wifey? Where did he go? Wait. Who? The sleeping guy? The minstrel. He's gone. You see, it is true. There is no trace of the lone minstrel, who had been lying still in the corner of the wagon all this time. You join the others and search for him outside. Yeah, where'd our guy go? Fellow exiles have revealed nothing to you of the lone minstrel or how they found him. But you sense their concern as they scour the vicinity for him. But worry about the minstrel, my friend. You worry about the stars. Wherever they guide us, we're going. You gaze upon the stars once more. Off we go. Everyone, we're headed back east all the way across the valley. Towards the cairn of Haub, then? Cairn of Haub. According to the stars, the next rite shall soon commence here. The accursed imp here fell the mighty bone titan, Shaq's 6 shoulders. Wow, that's a lot of shoulders. That's right, we have to risk it. And what if the minstrel guy doesn't turn up by then? We shall find him, on this night or another. They continue searching for some time, however the minstrel is nowhere to be found. Well darn. Is that thing sparkling because I have something to do here? Say, exiles getting aligned by conducting the rites or from certain events. Inspiration. Its capacity to enlighten. Quickly, well, okay, so that's kind of like rested experience from World of Warcraft. Gotcha, gotcha. Bay's cried catcher. The bundle of sticks Bay insisted on hanging in the rafters. She believes it brings good fortune. Alright, Hedwyn, what's up? After having secured victory over the Fate, great prowess last night, you find Hedwyn off on his own. You sense he wants to talk about your decision to exclude him from conducting the rite. I guess we'll have some tough choices to make before all this is over, my friend. Just been thinking about that. I'm glad you let the others go instead of me during the rite. I mean that. All the more since we succeeded. I don't know what's more intense, participating in the rite or just watching from the sidelines. Anyway, thank you for checking in. I'm off to make sure we're ready to move. He departs to check on things outside. You sense that he has no misgivings about what transpired, and is more concerned at present about the missing minstrel. Alright. Cool. He did volunteer to sit that one out, so it made sense that he wouldn't have any issues with it. There's still no sign of the lone minstrel. Although Eudariel tracks potential signs of movement east, the same way you are headed, you consider where to search for him. Eudariel believes the missing minstrel must have taken the same route you took earlier. Edwin thinks the missing minstrel could have taken the route opposite to the one you took. For the sense of variety, I want to go with Hedwyn. But for the sense of waifu, I want to go with Eudariel. Ugh. Tough choice, tough choice. God, which one did we go with? Ah, this is a tough choice. Alright, we'll take that one. Just because Hedwyn was excluded from the rite. As you travel through the stark badlands of Gluehive, Hedwyn seems more ill at ease than usual. There's no sign of the missing minstrel. Sorry about this, Jody. I had a hunch he must have come this way. Well, that our hunches could be more dependable. But do not fear. We shall find him yet. Sounds like a hunch to me. More of a promise. Pick up bits and pieces of the minstrel's significance. Your fellow exiles. He was there when they first discovered the Black Wagon, but they refused to say much more from that for now. Need to gain more trust. Gotta grind that rep. Stop the wagon. Why? How come? Because of her. They're coming. They're coming for us. We have to be ready. We have to. Does she mean what I think she means? I believe so. The fellow exiles scramble to prepare their wagon for whatever is out there. Once you help them settle in, perhaps you can learn more of their source of concern. Well, doesn't appear to be anything in here. Prepare for the night. They are coming for us. They fear the scribes. They fear the scribes. I know they do. What is she talking about? What's going on? Howlers. Lots of them. Damn it, Howler. Then what are we gonna do? They fear the scribes. Calm yourself, Bay. We shall give them reason to fear us as well. We'll use the Rymans and the book. Indeed. One of us can draw them out. Under the reader's watch shall be just like one of our rights. Edwin turns to you. Seems we need your help in this, my friend. We just need a volunteer to go with you. I will do it, miss. Please, you have to let me and the scribes, they will protect me. I know they will. Yudariel exchanges looks with Hedwyn. Each of them nods at you as if to sign their approval. They intends to help fend off the Howlers. Alright. Just me and Bay. That howling sounds. It means they're here. Oh, by the scribes, they're here. Yeah. Oh, bastard. More. I think there's many more. Oh, here they come, here they come. All right. Is it over now, at last? It is. I think it is. Oh, those poor wretched beasts.
Huh?
Just then, Bay spots something creeping toward her. What? Yeah, very ferocious. The most ferocious. The howling subsides as your fellow exiles scramble out to check on Bay. You find her in one piece, along with an unfamiliar little face. Isn't he the best? Can we keep him? sense a depth of experience in this creature, at least judging by Drivem standards. In fact, you feel a connection to him. If you concentrate, perhaps you can derive some meaning from his calls and screeches. The Drive Imp seems both excited and frustrated by something. Again, further. History with your black wagon, you are beginning to understand him. The Drive Imp recognizes you as the new reader of the Nightwings. He's pleased to meet you. You can now understand this unusual Drive Imp. Yay! He's our friend now. That's so funny, yeah. And I'm gonna also know you later. Alright, see you, Xerox. The Drive Imp seems satisfied at having gotten through to you, and you explain to your companions what little you have learned from him so far. No one argues against letting the creature come along. Inside the wagon, the other Drive Imps stare at him with something like reverence. The Drive Imp joined you. He seems to know his way around. Yeah. We have a friend. You can see the little imp has made himself at home. He rushes right after you. He's so cute. He's very pleased in the wagon. He indicates that he was able to find you thanks to the swarm of howlers. He has no love of howlers, and they know not to mess with him either. Jeez. Guess you better watch your step then, Howler. Plans to set up a nest that should ward off any further trouble from them. Looks forward to the road ahead with everyone, and believes it shall be worth it. He seems to be saying he's happy to be back where he belongs. He urges you to keep going. He bounds off towards his brethren settled in the wagon's rafters. Alright. Oh, that's all fine. Alright, let's go. Edwin orders the wagon to halt somewhere in the barren waste of Yomur Valley. Something on the road. Be careful, everyone. The figure watching the black wagon from afar approaches, arms spread wide, although a hat and cloak conceal the figure's features. Then the imp rushes out toward whomever it is. The imp is very riled up at the sight of whomever is approaching, but in an almost joyous way. Pizza, it's so good to see you, and you found the others, even faster than expected. I don't know, that's just the voice that I went with. He does have that kind of vampire look to him. It's kind of like a Vampire Hunter D. Pizza is a venerable Drive Imp who seems to know the ins and outs of the Nightwing's black wagon. Alright. The imp called Tiso appears, very pleased. The lone minstrel turns towards the rest of you. Hello. We have not met, but I know who you are, or who you must be. I returned as promptly as I could. Have you walked with the scribes themselves? Because I think maybe you have. Hello. Indeed. You had us worried when you took off. I should knock him back into his slumber. I did not aim to cause you such concern. As soon as I awakened, I had to notify my client that the Nightwings have returned. Your client?
Son felices.
Guy, my client. Sandalwood. He is your point of contact, as I understand. You did not find this wagon by mistake. So it's his wagon. So what now? You continue down the path. That is why I'm here. When we meet my client, he shall explain. For now, you have a job to do. I assure you that I shall not interfere. But I mean to accompany you. Would that be alright? Eben and the others exchanged looks. Welcome back, minstrel. You got a name? I am sometimes called Tariq. It is a pleasure to meet you, Nightwings. The lone minstrel returns to the black wagon with your fellow exiles. The lone minstrel rejoined the group. Alright, so he's back. Guess we will get to know some more about him then. Okay, so we are at a ribcage. The Cairn of Ha'ub. It's a foreboding site. It is here that the next rite is soon to commence. Reader, if you have a moment, once we are settled on these grounds, I wish to speak with you in the wagon at your leisure. Alright. White loot. The lone minstrel and his white lute chronicle the journey of the Nightwings through song. Using it, you may hear glimpses of your past experience across the downside. Alright. Turn on that one. Ah, look at that. Get an achievement for doing that. Okay. The rope collar. In the words of Golathanian, the Master General, I knew it was a fool's errand, but my liege, he would not listen. He instead insisted to pursue a certain treasure, a celestial orb, a freshly fallen from the heavens in the reaches of the downside. It would be a living legend, if only he could grasp it. Whispered in his ear that Calamir rope collar, his elder and most trusted aide, would that I slew the man myself. He was a simple yet brilliant ruse, to draw the Emperor farther still from his responsibilities and towards his greed. Thus did the Emperor begin an expedition into the Forsaken Lands. He insisted that he go himself. The lone minstrel seems to have situated himself in the wagon. He is very still, not unlike when he was sleeping. Reader, I shall keep this brief. As you shortly have a rite you must conduct. You must have read something of the Book of Rites, which means that you may know something of my nature. On the contrary, you know not what he means, and he soon senses it. Forgive me, for I spoke too soon. Sufficient it I have served the Nightwings for some time. Conduct the rites with glory, and you shall achieve what you seek. Lone minstrel nods farewell to you and steps away. Gotcha. That's very nice.
Oh, hey guys, fancy running into you. This side of the sand. So what can I do for you?
Ron.
How'd you make it? How'd you make it all this way ahead of us? Oh, come on now, Mr. Greentail. You can't just give up all my business secrets, am I right? What I can do, though, seeing as you've been a good customer and all, is provide for you a sample of a little something you might like. Here, check this out. Seeing as you bought that Mooncrest thing from me last time, why, I'm thinking you could use this. And I got more if you want.
You receive Pinch of Stardust. It does seem useful. Raise the rank of certain talismans by 1. Okay, so that's an upgrade material. Gotcha. Thank Ron for the material. Lucrative contract. After banishing an adversary, the bearer gains +1 gold. Up to this many times per rite. That seems like a good thing to have. Yeah, let's get that. I think I can definitely be useful later, but I think I'm gonna leave it be for now. I think. Yeah. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Alright, I guess we're done so. Let's commence the rite. You and your fellow exiles gather around the sacred site, known as the Cairn of Ha'ub, anticipating the hour that the rites are to commence again. All is quiet for a time, and then, from out of nowhere charges in a gangly cur. He stops short and gives you a mighty sneer, and he is metal as fuck. Psst, that's Barker Ashpaw. Real piece of work. Just don't make eye contact. Boy, would you look at this lot? Even got one of our own. Consulting with two-leggers. You're a disgrace there, mate, you realise? Good to see you, Barker. You're looking well. Didn't know you knew about the rites. This troublemaking cur who thrills in the defeat of the triumvirs who stand against him. Why? I know about a lot of things, my friend. For instance, I know you're going to be very, very sad after we wipe the floor with you here. Don't know whose back you scratched on yourself a spot on the high and mighty Nightwings there, but I'm gonna make sure all of you regret it, because why not? Sounds good, sounds good. Barker laughs away at his pack, stumbles after. You hear them howling and cackling as the stars above begin to glow. Alright.
Welcome, dear reader, to the splendors of the accursed Cairn of Ha'ub.
Oh, I pronounced it right.
The downside grows less pleasant from this point. But first, there's a tradition to uphold. This time you stand against the dissidents. Even now they hunger to defeat you. Perhaps not simply to regain their freedom, but to deny you yours.
Man, what a bunch of dicks. Stars shine down upon you. The pack of curs you stand against this night continue hooting and howling. What? Come on, you lot! Let's boil some blood! I would say my Australian accent is not quite that great. The rookie pulls you aside. Look, sister, I don't know how to say this, but I can't go against these guys. Just trust me on this one, okay? Since he beans it, make a mental note to ask about his history with Barker whenever time permits. It's alright, rookie. We can take care of them. Begging your pardon, but if you need another to stand at your side this night, I have someone here whom I would recommend. Don't be coy with us, minstrel. Don the ropes if you intend to stand with us. Though I did not mean myself. The rites are not for me. I was instead referring to this little one. Ah. Our boy. A creature wearing a tiny raiment appeared. The loneliness was like, oh, it's so cute. Little Tiso. Tiso seems to be volunteering to take on your adversaries, the dissidents. Absurd. The imp knows the rights. He knows a great deal. So long as the Nightwings stand together, he shall be at their side. Though, you need not take my word for it. Tiso, our adversaries seem to be preoccupied. Perhaps you might quickly show our comrades what you can do. The little imp peers at you. You sense his connection to the rites as he awaits your guidance. Oh, so we're gonna... Scratch. Tiso seems excited to demonstrate some of his favorite tricks. Reader. Influencing Tiso may take some time getting used to. He is inviting you to try.
Another joins your ranks. And a mere imp. Although... no, it cannot be. Then we shall see what comes of this new partnership of yours.
Right? Implode. Oh. That's cool. Well done as ever, Tiso. Tiso's happy to lend his support during the rites if you could use his help. Sure thing. Well then, reader, who shall conduct the rites in the name of the Nightwings?
Now we shall get started.
Yeah, let's give him the lucrative contract, since he's the one that's going to be banishing.
Tiso.
Go with Tiso. We'll go with our girl. Okay, so you can actually inspect the enemies as well. That's pretty cool.
Choose someone.
Call it. I'm considering things. Alright, we'll go with Hedwyn this time.
It is done.
Our adversaries shall be quick. Be ready. Time's up, you swell. Come on, boys, let's get him.
Begin. Be gone, you lot. Quite an exchange.
Ah, shit.
Oh, you poor thing.
Ah, you bitch.
A stroke of luck is all. Banishment for all. Glory!
Woo. Ah, man.
The orb is up.
Ah, shit. Bam!
Sputters. Now, toward their flames.
Ah, shit. I got caught on the thing. Ah, damn. I got greedy.
Contempt. 'Tis what the scribes.
Ah, so close. Oh, man. Oh, fuck. God, I'm just getting body right now.
Banishment. Yes.
Boom. Baited his ass.
Alas for Edwin.
Ah, shit. Shit. Boom.
Fire of resolve.
Almost there.
Alright, you lot, that does it. No more fussing around. My boys and me, we're proper angry now.
Yeah, I'm sure you won't. Whoa, what the fuck are you doing?
Careful now. Your adversary
Whoops.
Parker there seems rather fired up.
Ah!
Whatever shall you do against so fierce a foe?
Boom!
It's done. The Nightwings prevail yet again.
Get wrecked.
Accomplished effortlessly, I might add. The rite is ended.
That's right. He's always excited to have prevailed in his first ride with your group. Perhaps now they shall learn some humility.
Well, well, I'll be a heaping bowl of dung. But I just can't believe you shoddy lot showed us the fall like that. My boys and I will have to take you just a tad more serious next time. Till then, you just be sure to tell Lord Rookie Greentail that yours truly, he remembers everything, you hear?
Alright, we'll do that.
The rites do tend to teach something of trust.
Hey! I used to think the scribes were just stuff of stories. But all of this This really is their doing, isn't it? Yeah, I feel like movement speed is gonna be king here.
Witness the rites firsthand and be inspired. Enlightenment
All right, Diesel leveled up as well. Oh, yeah. These of your solemn respect for the rites and all their myriad complexities. While fluttering or sipping, Tiso moves much faster than usual. If banished, Tiso drops a moon sign. Allies can instantly transport to from their pyre. I feel like that could be incredibly strong. But I feel like that one could be more reliable.
Until the stars align.
Splendid was your guidance of the Night Wings, Reader. Your fellows are fortunate to have found one such as you. May you find the freedom that you seek. After thwarting the dissidents almost effortlessly, you return to the wagon to recover from the night's ordeal and figure out how to best proceed. You alright, Rookie? I think so, chum. I just needed a little time. Didn't count on Barker being caught up in all this. You don't owe him your conscience. You'll sort things out with him, you always do. I do not wish to interrupt, but the dark of night is waning. Reader, would you join us outside, please? You find your Dariel and the lone minstrel gazing into the sky above the valley, which is beginning to grow pale. Look toward the heavens. Alright. I guess we go to Nilith, the Bogstar. Then, it is as I feared. We have to press further north, beneath the valley, into Flagging Hands. Flagging Hands, a gloom-filled, desolate region of the downside, beyond which lies the sea. A fetid sprawl of noisome, festering, and unpleasant adjectives. Basically, a disgusting swamp pit. Cool. Sounds lovely. The scribes are watching over us. They will protect us wherever we should go. Have you been to Flagging Hands? You would not say such things. The scribes have surely turned their backs on that place. If I may, the bleakness of Flagging Hands shall wear upon you, to be sure. I urge for you to take what rest you can, for you shall need your strength upon the road ahead. The fellow exiles agree to turn in for the remainder of the night. At dawn, you shall have to press deeper into the downside. Alright, let's talk to Rookie. You can tell something is troubling Rookie, although he seems relieved to see you. Hey, sister, listen. I gotta level with you real quick. You remember Barker, don't you? Not exactly easy to forget, though. Believe me, I try. Well, he's got me by the scruff. I've been down here a little while, as you can see by now. But Barker, he's been here longer. He's made quite the name down here. As for me, I needed help, you understand. I had a certain standard to uphold. So I figured he would be the one to ask. Then Ruki hesitates. But then his familiar grin returns. So what if I owe him? Oh, right, sister? I got people back on the other side, and just between us, we're loaded. I mean, rich. My problem with Baka. Soon, it's gonna take care of itself. Just as soon as my people send the money through. So, I'm telling you right here and now, you don't even have to worry about it. I'm sure everything on that front is going to end up real tidy real soon. With that, he scampers off before you can respond. It seems Ruki owes a debt of some sort. What is on the line exactly? You are unsure. Intriguing. Caesar's nest. Various scraps and things laced together with bits of ribbon and fabric, topped off with a plush fish. Aww, he has a plushie. That's adorable. Little Tiso. Almost makes me wonder, like, are there Tiso plushies? I bet there are. Come dawn, you find Hedwyn and Yodariel assessing the current situation with the minstrel. Are you certain? Aye, madam. I make no claim the journey shall be pleasant, but it is necessary. Hedwyn motions to you as they continue talking. Seems we'll have some work to do here once we arrive in Flagging Hands. Let's get going. As soon as you're ready. As soon as we get there, sooner we can leave. Alright, let's go flagging. Alright. Nothing new here. Nope, apparently not. I guess I can just consider how to proceed. The Flagging Hands region proves as dismal as Yodariel indicated. The air is thick and foul. How far to the pith of Millith? According to the stars, the next ride should soon commence here. At the den in which the witch Millith sealed the physical form of Yislash, Astralborn. All the way across the marshlands on the coast. Reader, would you join me in the wagon for a moment? We have matters to discuss. Yodariel and Hedwyn exchange looks. Then she turns to you. Go see what he wants. Thank you for your time, reader. I have something for you, on behalf of my client. Before you is an artifact called the Beyonder Crystal. An ancient artifact connected to the rites. Should a reader manage in your eyes, present the crystal only then. Ah, okay. Message to the mystery. Gotcha. You observe a shimmering crystal of some sort beside the Book of Rites. As you have surmised, the triumvirates you are to confront during the rites shall stop at nothing to prevail against you. They are prepared for this for quite some time. The Beyonder Crystal will help you ensure that you are well prepared in return. It is a resource now at your disposal, to be used at your discretion. Gaze upon it, and you shall see what I mean. Henceforth you may use the Beyond the Crystal. It is calling you. Look upon the shimmering seven. Some of your senses fail, but you retain a hold over your consciousness. An apparition appears before you, clad in the raiments of the rites, but incorporeal. but incorporeal. I sense that you are not a total idiot. She reaches for the clasps on their mask. Hello. So, the Nightwings have returned. Oh, but where are my manners? You must be their lovely reader. Please, call me Sandra. Sandra the Unseeing. So she's blind. She's a wraith, expelled for eternity within the Beyond the Crystal, and bound to serve the rites. Alright. We met briefly before, when you first beheld the book. When you were stuck inside of it. I was among the phantoms your companions banished there, no doubt stroking their egos. You listened well enough to that damned voice. Described in the book, it calls to you during the rites and reminds you of your exile. Now, I suggest you listen well to me. I am bound in servitude to you, along with any idiots whose freedom happen to be intertwined with yours. I know the rites better than anyone. I soon can whip you into shape if you but take advantage of my services. First, I offer scribe trials to those friends of yours. If they can pass, it shall be worth their while and yours. Send a series of special chances. Custom tailored for each of your fellow exiles. Gotcha. Secondly, my Beyonders and I avail ourselves for practice rites, should you be so inclined. A spectral trail when the banished for eternity and trapped within the rites. Alright. Okay. Gotcha. You could always come and chat and briefly free me from an eternity of boredom, You have invoked Sandra from the Beyond the Crystal. What do you wish to do? Let's talk to her. I do appreciate the effort to make small talk with me, reader. Anything to break from the monotony of staring at the void within this place. Not that I could see it if I tried. She laughs at this, or maybe at herself. Certainly I could make talk with my fellow Beyonders, trapped here as they are with me. You might expect that we all would keep each other company. There's just one problem there, however. We are all sick of one another. She laughs again, perhaps not at her joke, but instead at her predicament. I do exaggerate to some extent, but there is a certain truth to this. We have been stuck together long enough that we have grown more distant rather than more close. But I had best not wear out my welcome with the likes of you, as I have long since done with all the others here. So, carry on for now, and if those fools with whom you travel learn something, come bring them forth to me, and I shall see to it they learn some more. Alright. I definitely want to do some scribe trials. I think the better prepared we are for these actual rites, the better. Visit me again when you need further practice. But it's time for us to call it a day here. Huh. I was wondering, like, what the hell is that? It's just a mailing list. So yeah, that was fun though. I'm really liking Pyre so far. It's a little overwhelming though to control all three of those companions at the same time and try to place them in sensible locations. But yeah, I'm sure it's going to be good though. I'm definitely concerned though, like how difficult it's going to get when I eventually play this on the highest difficulty. But it's going to be good, I'm sure. So we're done for today, but we're not gonna continue this tomorrow. Actually gonna be off for tomorrow. And instead we are moving Wednesday streams to Thursday. So on Thursday, that at the same time, 12 p.m., that's when we're gonna continue Pyre. So I will see you all then. So for now, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.